We are live. Should be working now. So, yeah, I guess we're live. So I'm going to stumble through this creating a character thing. I've never created a Pathfinder second edition character. I just got the book the other day. I've tried to read up a little bit on the classes and backgrounds and ancestries, the ABCs as they call it. And I think I got it, but there's some things that confuse me a little. So I did find myself looking at the... Oh, oops. Let me mute that. I did find myself looking over the rules, but then I looked at the pre-gens, and I was like, where did they get some of these things from? So we're going to do our best. Right now I'm looking at the sample character page. It's page 30. If you have the core rulebook and you haven't made a character, or you have, you can kind of follow along with me a little bit. I do know what I'm going to make. I know the ancestry, I know the background, I know the class. I'm going to make an Unbreakable Goblin, Bounty Hunter, Dragon Instinct Barbarian. I'm really excited about this. I know that the stats all start off as 10. So I'm using a scrap piece of paper as well before I start using the sheet up there. And I'm going to do it with their stat building method rather than the rolling the dice method. Hey Cameron, welcome. There is a chance I will not see what you guys say in chat at times because I will not be necessarily looking over at it. But I will do my best to catch what you say when you say it. You know what? We're going to skip using the scrap paper, I think. I don't think we need it. Let's just do this. Boom, throw that aside. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Everything's coming through clear. I've been really excited. Oh, those are modifiers. Ha! I put it in the wrong spot. See? Look at that. Already made a mistake. All right, just put these here. Okay. So then I got to delete these. So this character sheet looked a little intimidating at first. It's not that bad. I looked through it. I get it. That was a mouthful for your character type. Well, funny you say that, Paul. It's no different than in 5e, if you think about it. You can be a hill dwarf. So rather than just a dwarf, you're a hill dwarf. For a background, you have whatever your background is. Say it's an acolyte. And then it's a, I don't know, life cleric. Whereas in Pathfinder, they add a little bit more to it. So I'm an Unbreakable Goblin. Bounty Hunter is my background. And Dragon Instinct is my like subclass kind of thing for the Barbarian. So it's not that bad. All right, let's go to ancestries first. So I know right off the bat I'm a Goblin. So ancestry and heritage. So we're going to go Goblin, Unbreakable. Background, I already know it's going to be Bounty Hunter. And the class is Barbarian, Dragon, Instinct. So this couldn't come at a better time. I was browsing Twitter and I wasn't liking some of the things I was seeing. It was kind of sad. So I'm glad that you guys joined me tonight, and I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for a while. We were supposed to play a game tonight, and one of our players couldn't make it. And the rest of the group decided we want to play with everybody, not one person down. So, if I go over to Goblin, which people knocked Paizo for putting goblins in this, and I honestly love it. So, goblins. I read some of these things on stream the other night. Goblins typically get 6 hit points. However, because I'm going to go with the Unbreakable type, I will have 10 hit points right off the bat. So where are hit points located? Here they are, over here. So I'm just going to put 10 here for now. All right. Speed. Where is speed located? Okie dokie. See, and I'm going to be spending a lot of time trying to figure this stuff out too. I already know we're starting with first level. So this is armor class. This is saving throws. Oh, here it is down here. So they get 25 feet of speed. Ability boost, Dex, Charisma, and 1 free. So Dex and Charisma. So Dex goes up to 12. Charisma goes up to 12. And 1 free. So because I'm a barbarian, I'm going to put it into strength. Boom. All right. Ability flaw is wisdom. So this goes down to 8. Okay. Languages. They speak. All right. So here we go. So now I got to find languages. Oh, yep. Definitely including the background. Roll Stats says, can't wait to see this Goblin Barbarian. Me either, man. Me either. Languages down here. Okay, that makes sense. So we get Goblin and Humanoid. Okay, that makes sense. I'm cool with that so far. Okay. Traits. I don't know what traits are. It says Goblin and Humanoid. Is there a spot to put traits? Does this matter? I think that's probably like prerequisites for other things. There probably isn't even a place for this yet. Notes, actions, activities, spell slots. I won't need those. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think that's important. I mean, it's important, but oh, here they go, up here. Goblin, humanoid. Okay, so that's probably for like all sorts of different things. Like if I need equipment or so on and so forth. All right. Let's see what we got here. So dark vision. So is this one of the races ancestries where you automatically get it? Or do you have to take a feat for that? I'm going to put it on here. I don't know where I put something like that, though. Maybe under senses? Where would you put this? Where would you put dark vision? So, special and then heritage. So, I don't know what these are. Would special be the thing you get from just being... This is tough. Let me look. Let me go back and look at the first part. Again, I am so new at this. Obviously, this being my first one. 379. You'll apply ability boost, which increases score by 2. Ability flaws, decrease score by 2. Just note 10 in each ability score. This is also a good time to identify which ability scores. Select an ancestry. Okay, you'll make 4 decisions when you select your character's ancestry. Pick the ancestry, which I did. Assign any free ability boosts, and decide if you're taking any voluntary flaws. Okay, I already did that. Select a heritage from those available within that ancestry, further defining your traits your character was born with, which I already know what I'm going to choose. Choose an ancestry feat representing an ability your hero learned at an early age. So under special, is that where I'd put dark vision? Is that what I do there? I don't know. Low light vision for other races and stuff. Dwarf has dark vision there, but I believe you have to take a feat for that. Maybe not. Maybe some just automatically get it. Dark vision under senses. Okay, I will do that then. I was thinking I put it under special there because I don't understand what special first is, but all right, let's put it here. This made the most sense to me when I first saw it. Ooh, what the heck is that? I got a bug on my head. I got dizzy looking at that first page of that character sheet. So it looks pretty daunting. I'll admit. The first page looks a little tough, but it's not that bad. So it's got a key at the top left, which tells you what some of the symbols in the book mean. It also has the differences in proficiency here. Which these are all throughout the book, these things right here, these little icons. And that's kind of nice, to be honest. Hero points is sort of like inspiration. I haven't read up on it yet, how it works exactly, but it sounds like you can do re-rolls and things like that with that. Player name, we'll say Juce. There we go. Size, oh, that's a great question. They are small. I should probably just put an S. Small. Alignment, I know I'm going to be chaotic good. I'm not going to pick a deity right now. As for a name, it's got some names in here. And we were joking the other night on stream about a name. There's one like Krabby, Tup, Yonk, Zabini, Ranzak. Some interesting ones, I guess. I don't know. I'll come up with a name in a minute, I guess. I'm sure I'll come up with something pretty bad. All right. So, Goblin heritages. Goblins, especially those of different tribes, have all sorts of differences. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. I know I'm taking Unbreakable. So, at first level, you gain 1 ancestry feat. Oh, whoops. You're able to bounce back from injuries easily due to an exceptionally thick skull, cartilaginous bones, or some other mixed blessing. You gain 10 hit points from your ancestry instead of 6. When you fall, reduce the falling damage you take as though you had fallen half the distance. So the thing that was kind of confusing me when I look at the page of feats, there's 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's 3 ancestry feats. So special and heritage, I don't understand. Heritage would be Unbreakable Goblin, right? Unbreakable, and that gives you half fallen damage, right? Or half distance of damage, falling damage. There. That's basically what you get from that, which is kind of cool. And you get the 10 hit points. As for the special, I feel like special is where that one thing was supposed to go. Am I wrong about that, though? Is that wrong? I don't know what special would be. Special first. Like, to me, that's where I should have put dark vision. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know what goes there. Oh, well. All right, so then I get to pick a feat, a first level ancestry feat, which will go right here. And, there were some things that I thought were kind of interesting. I thought City Scavenger sounded cool. You earn income using cider survival in the same way as a subsist without spending any additional days of downtime. You get a +1 circumstance. So there's a few here that I thought were interesting. Very sneaky sounded cool because you can kind of hide a bit. Rough Rider sounded cool. I liked Goblin song just for fun, but yeah, I'm either going City Scavenger or very sneaky, I think. I think I'm going to go very sneaky. Basically, and I need to put the page number, I think, probably. Page 49. Okay. So I like it. So taller folk really pay attention to the shadows at their feet, and you take full advantage of this. You can move 5 feet farther when you take the sneak action, up to your speed. In addition, as long as you continue to use sneak actions and succeed at your stealth check, you don't become observed if you don't have cover or greater cover and aren't concealed at the end of the sneak action. As long as you have cover or greater cover or are concealed at the end of your turn. So Paul says on the sheet, doesn't look like much has changed from 3.5 to 1 from basically old Pathfinder, at least for skill saves and attack. So it's still similar. However, you don't put skill ranks in things. So there are a few changes. The way the mechanics of the game work are a little different as well. But no, that's why when people are like, oh, they went and copied, 5e D&D, I even knew when I heard that it was ridiculous. So you know, it's still Pathfinder. Like there's no denying that. So, anyways, that is my ancestry. I think that's everything for the ancestry. That's, again, super quick, easy so far. Other than me just not completely understanding. So if I have a positive intelligence, I'll get another language, it sounds like. Sounds like you get additional languages equal to your intelligence modifier. So that's cool. That's really cool. Okay. Unlike 5e, doesn't do that. Not to make this a 5e video. This is not a 5e video. This is a Pathfinder video. So now let's go and find the backgrounds. So the next step, again, backgrounds. I know I'm going to do the bounty hunter. So I got that. That's on page 61. You traveled, bringing in lawbreakers lined your pockets. Maybe you had an altruistic motive and sought to bring in criminals to make the streets safer. Or maybe the coin was motivation enough. Your techniques for hunting down criminals transfer easily to the life of an adventurer. Choose 2 ability boosts. One must be strength or wisdom, and one is a free ability boost. So I am going to put it into strength, obviously. So strength is now going to be 14. And for my free one, I'm going to put one into constitution. So there we go. You're trained in the survival skill. So now, if I go down to the survival skill, I'm trained. Oops, nope. I'm trained in the survival skill. And the legal lore skill. So right here, we'll go legal lore trained. Okay? You gained the experienced tracker feat. So, the experienced tracker skill feat. So that's not there. That must be a general feat or something. Right here, under background. So, experienced tracker skill feat. Or just experienced tracker. There we go. Okay. That's my background. Done with that. Now, let's go to Barbarian. Again, this isn't rocket science. I mean, it's not that bad. Okay. So, initial proficiencies. You gain the listed proficiency ranks in the following statistics. You are untrained in anything not listed unless you gain a better proficiency rank in some other way. So, perception is an expert. Okay. It's kind of interesting that they put it up here. I don't understand why it's not letting me. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Weird. Whoever made this form fillable sheet, they made that all one box rather than each individual box is like down here where you can just click them. They need to be radial buttons. It's okay though. Saving throws. Over here, you get expert and fortitude. So right there, just like that, radial button. There we go, perfect. Trained in reflex, okay, and expert in will. There we go. Oops, no, not master. Expert, perfect. Okay. Skills, trained in athletics. So you see here the proficiencies are like tiered. You have trained, expert, master, legendary, or something like that. Trained in a number of additional skills equal to 3 plus your intelligence modifier. Well, right now I don't have an intelligence modifier. So I get 3 others. So let's just pick some. I like the idea of stealth since that's kind of what my feat is based on. So there's 1. Let's go with acrobatics. There's 2. Ooh, I don't know what to take as my third. I could do thievery. I don't really want to, though. Let's go crafting. That sounds good to me. I don't know. What's in downtime? You might tavern to crowds, build up the fearsome legend of your mighty deeds. Yeah, no, that's good. I'll do that. Okay. So there's 3. Attacks. Trained in simple weapons. So where can you put stuff like that? I guess I put it there. Oh, here we go. Nope. Uncheck that. I see now. Trained in simple weapons. Trained in martial weapons. And trained in unarmed attacks. Gotcha. So then in here, I would put unarmed attacks. Perfect. That makes sense. We're cruising, see? This isn't bad. Now, defenses. Where is armor? That should be up higher, right? Up here. Here we go. Trained in unarmored. Trained in light armor. Trained in medium armor. So, okay. That looks good to me too. And then trained in Barbarian class DC. Whatever the heck that means, I have no idea. No clue. But we'll go with it. And it's not the radio buttons again. Come on, guys. Come on. I need to update this sheet. I need to add radial buttons to this thing. Right there under class DC and over here under perception. Because I like how you can just click those and it puts a check mark. It's way more convenient. Anyways. Okay. Next page. Ancestry and background. In addition to the abilities provided by your class at first level, you have the benefits of your selected ancestry and background, as described in Chapter 2. Initial proficiencies, I already did that. Rage. You gain the rage action, which lets you fly into a frenzy. Correct, I do. Now, where the heck do I put that? Where do I put rage? It's an action. So I don't put it under feats. Nope. Don't put it in inventory. Actions and activities. So way over here on page 3, I think, you put rage. Perfect. Okay. And actions, it's 1 action. And description can't be fatigue. Oh, see, this is going to get messy. Inner Fury, you gain temp HP level plus con. I'm trying to shorthand it so it's not going to get too small. Last 1 minute. Or until you fall unconscious. Oh, last 1 minute. Or until you perceive. See, this isn't working out real well. No new enemies. Or fall unconscious. See, I should just leave it that way. 1 minute. Right here next to rage, I'm going to put the page. So if I ever have to look it up. Now, plus 2 damage with melee weapons and unarmed attacks. Additional damage is halved if your weapon or unarmed attack is agile. Half if agile. Okay, perfect. -1 penalty to AC. And can't use actions with the concentrate trait unless they also have the rage trait. You can seek while raging. After you stop raging, you lose any remaining temporary hit points from rage, and you can't rage again for 1 minute. Yeah, that's tough. Okay. I think I get that. I think that's good. I don't need to put anything else there. All right, next is instinct. Your rage wells up from a dominant instinct, one you learn from a tradition or that comes naturally to you. Your instinct gives you an ability, requires you to avoid certain behaviors, grants you increased damage and resistances at higher levels, and allows you to select feats tied to your instinct. For more information, see instincts on 86. So, then I also get to pick a feat, and that's it. So, instincts, I already know what I'm going with. I'm going with dragon. So now, this is the thing I don't know. I don't know where I put this. Spell slots per day. Again, I don't need spell slots. So where would I put my dragon instinct at? Because it gives me some things. I have to choose what type of dragon, and I'm going to go with a hatred of red dragons. Because red dragons are awesome. So we're going to go red dragon, and that's a cone of fire. Class feats, I haven't chose one. I feel like there's not a good spot to put it. But anyways, so perhaps your character reveres draconic majesty, or you gained your connection by drinking or bathing in dragon's blood, or after watching a marauding worm burn your village. Select a type of dragon from table 3-4. Dragon instincts to be your instincts dragon type, blah, blah, blah. Okay. To honk their horn. So I abhor it, which means failing to defeat such a dragon you come across is intolerable, basically. While raging, you gain increase. You can increase the additional damage from rage from 2 to 4. So, my rage now goes from 2 to actually 4. Apparently there's traits associated. Oh, here's the page thing. That's what I needed. Okay, rage. I'm going to put dragon instinct here. That way, oh, see, it cuts off. Man, that's no good. Under here, I'm going to put dragon instinct, I think. I keep misspelling instinct. This isn't an official form fillable sheet, by the way. I just need to point that out. I found it online and was like, yes, I am using this. Rage. I wonder if I should put rage in my actions and activities. Oh, I already have it there. So the traits for this are Barbarian, Concentrate, Emotion, Mental. Okay. Half if agile, comma, dragon instinct +2 DMG. Over here, let's get rid of some of these letters. We'll say +4 DMG, so I know that's damage. Perfect. Cool. Cool. This is not as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually. I really just have like that one question that's bothering me. Change its damage type to match that of your dragon's breath weapon. So up in actions, or whatever, not actions, but under attacks or whatever, should that be where I would put my breath weapon? I feel like that's where I should put it. Like if I went in here and I go Boom. We go Cone of Fire. Perfect. I don't know what this is for. To change its damage type to match that of your Dragon's Breath weapon instead of the damage type for your weapon or unarmed attack. If you do this, your rage action gains the arcane and evocation traits. So it gets arcane and evocation traits. Oh, not the Cone of Fire necessarily. Specialization ability. When you use Draconic Rage, you increase the additional damage from Rage from 4 to 8. What? If you have greater weapon specialized... Oh, okay. If you have greater weapon specialization, instead increase the damage from Rage when using Draconic Rage from 8 to 16. Okay. I don't know. I just discovered that it... Did I already put that down there? Was it already 4? And I'm just like... Yeah, I went from 2 to 4 already. So right there. Yep. Okay. Never mind. See, that's what happens when I look ahead. I'm like, oh, crap. I'm going to do 8 to 16. No, it's telling me 4 to 8. It's written wrong. It's got to be written wrong. Because then greater... Yeah, when you have weapon specialization. Yeah, that's got to be what that means. It doesn't say that in my book. Because then it says if you have greater weapon specialization, it goes from 8 to 16. Okay, makes sense. Got it. Raging resistance. You resist piercing damage and the damage type of your Dragon's Breath weapon. So fire. So, resistance. We'll go piercing, fire. Okay. There we go. Piercing, fire resistance. Fury Instinct. Oh, wait, I don't need Fury. Okay, so that's it. So now I just have to choose a Barbarian feat. And I think we're done. Like, that's it. This is going to take me a total of 35 minutes in all for my very first character. That's not bad. So there's only a few Barbarian feats to pick. There's 2, 3, 4. There's 5. So, acute vision. You are raging. Your visual senses improve, granting you dark vision. I already got it. Moment of clarity. You push back your rage for a moment in order to think clearly. Until the end of this turn, you can use actions with the concentrate trait, even if those actions don't have the rage trait. Now I'm good. Raging intimidation. Your fury fills your foes with fear. While you are raging, you demoralize and scare to death actions. Oh, excuse me. From the intimidation skill and an intimidation skill feat, respectively. Gain the rage trait, allowing you to use them while raging. Raging Thrower. Thrown weapons become especially deadly in your fury. You apply the additional damage from rage to your thrown weapon attacks. If you have the Brutal Critical feat or the Devastator class feature, apply their benefits to thrown weapon attacks. Okay, and then Sudden Charge. With a quick sprint, you dash up to your foe and swing. Stride twice. If you end your movement within melee reach of at least one enemy, you can make a melee strike against that enemy. You can use Sudden Charge while burrowing, climbing, flying, or swimming instead of striding if you have the corresponding movement type. So I don't know why that would be beneficial, because Sudden Charge uses 2 turns, 2 actions. Oh, okay, I see why, because you can move twice and attack in 2. Gotcha. So it's almost like the attack is a free action. I got it now. So Sudden Charge might be cool, or Raging Thrower would be cool. That's tough. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the Sudden Charge feat. That just makes the most sense to me. I don't know. Looks like I get 2 features. 3 features. What is going on? I don't understand this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could have 7 feats at first level. It's interesting to me. So right now I have 4 feats. That just doesn't, and even the 1 is not really a feat. You get 3 feats? That seems light on feats. Am I wrong? Am I right? Like, what's going on here? It told me I only pick 1, so I feel like I'm done, but there's no way. There's no way. Let me go back and look at this. You gain these abilities as a barbarian. Abilities gained at higher levels, blah, blah, blah. You gain the rage action. Yeah, I got that. You gain a, yeah, see, just 1. Yeah, just 1. Okay. Where's, do they have it as one of these side page options? No. All right, so the other thing that seems kind of odd to me right this moment is my ability scores are really low. And I know that's not right. I also, oh, I forgot to add the hit points from my class. I guess I'm not going to be done with this in 35 minutes. Okay. Yeah, hit points, 12. So 10 and 12 brings the hit points up to 22 plus con mod, which right now would be 23. But that's not right. There's more. I think, do you get 4 ability bumps or whatever? I think you get 4 total. Like free ones. If I remember right. I think I remember reading that earlier. Start at 10. Increase by 2. I get that. I don't think this is where I need to look for it. I think I need to look at something else. I was looking at something a little bit ago that was giving you a step-by-step read through. Where was that? Yeah, it's not in the intro. Okay. Is it in here? Maybe it was in here. Optional flaws. I'm not worried about flaws. Alignment, extra stuff. Okay, sample character. Steps 1 and 2. Adam's making his first character. Blah, blah, blah. 10 in each ability. Adam looks up the dwarf entry in chapter 2. He records the ability boost to his con and wisdom scores, bringing both up to 12. He also applies the ability flaw to his charisma, dropping it to 8. For his free ability, he chooses dex to 12 as well. He also records the 10 hit points ancestry gives him to record the size, speed, language, and dark vision ability he gets from being a dwarf. Finally, he decides on a heritage. Rock dwarf. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, so it's going through the 10 steps, but looking through the backgrounds, he likes this idea. Writes down the ability boosts. Writes druid class, which is wisdom. Brett says you don't get raging resistances until level 9. Oh, really? Oh, the dragon resistance, I thought it said that. That's weird. Let me look at that again. Did I just misread it? Or is it kind of tricky how it's written? Don't forget key ability strength boost from Barbarian. Yeah, no, I did get that. That's why my strength is up to a 14 at the moment. I think I'm at the 4 boosts that you get from the just a free boost, because I think you get 4, if I remember right. I'm still not at Barbarian. Here it is, Barbarian. So, oh yeah, level 9, Raging Resistance. So it doesn't say under Raging Resistance, though, level 9, under Dragon Instinct. That's kind of silly. So, do you get the specialization you get when you specialize in a weapon? That's really weird. Very weird. Melchior! I care. I always care that you're here, Melchior. I'm here too, folks. Not that anyone cares, but whatever. Why wouldn't we care? That's not cool. That's kind of sad. All right. Well. Oh. That's very weird. Okay, I don't know. All right. Step 4, the backgrounds. Do that. Step 5, Adam writes Druid. Step 6. Okay, so step 6 is what I missed. So step 6, he adds the free stuff. So when I go back, okay, I messed up there. So now that you've made the main mechanical choices about your character, it's time to finalize their ability scores. Do these 3 things. Make sure you've done all your boost and flaws. Yep, did that. Apply 4 more ability boosts to a character's ability scores, choosing a different ability score for each. Okay, so you can't put 2 and 1. Interesting. Finally, record your starting ability scores and modifiers. Yep, okay. So I have to put them in 4 different things. So this is going to be 16. This is going to be 14. This is going to be 14. And since charisma is already good, let's go there. So now strength is 3. Dex is 2. Con is 2. 0. -1 and 2. Not bad. I kind of like that. Melchior, and I freely admit that everything I know about Pathfinder could probably be written on a postage stamp. Remember them in the margins on the front? Yes. No problem. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to know anything. All right, so this would be strength. And I'm trained in it, which is 2 plus level. So right now that would be 3. 4, 5, 6. So that'd be 16. Is that right? I think that's right. Trained is proficiency of 2. I don't know why I would have that twice. I don't know. That's weird. Because from what I thought, you can't put anything into. I don't know. I don't really know. I have no idea. All right. He has a number of things to figure out. Starts recording all of his initial proficiencies. Blibbity blabbity bleh. Oh, I also get no additional languages there. Darn. Armor class, saving throws, blah blah blah. So Dex is 2. So that would make me a 12. Oh, but I'm trained in unarmored, right? So that would be a 14 then, correct? I think I got that right. Yeah, so unarmored right there. Boom. I don't know what cap is, but either way. Okay. Okie dokie. I don't know how to determine fortitude, reflex, will. Like, there's a lot of things I just don't know. And, yeah. All the ability modifiers for perception, strikes. Fills out the final details of his character, noting his neutral alignment, calculating his armor class and bulk limits. Last but not least, he fills in some last-minute information about his character and decides on a name. So, where do you get your equipment and stuff? I have a few questions at the moment. Like, my character's kind of almost done. But it doesn't tell you where to get your equipment and stuff from. Why is that? A class DC sets the difficulty for certain abilities granted by your character's class. DC equals 10 plus their proficiency bonus for their class DC. So +3 for most first level characters. So, yeah, but I also am trained, so wouldn't that give me a +2? Oh, it's 3, 4, 5. So it's actually +5 for me. Strength is +3, and that's that. So it's actually 15 is my DC. So why? I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, trained is 2 plus level. Oh, 2 plus level. That's why. So it's 16. Yeah. Okay. So if you're trained in something, you add your level to it. If you're untrained, you don't. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. Okay. Ooh. So that changes my armor class. So I am trained and unarmored. That's 2 plus level. So that's a 3, 4, 5. So this is 15. Okay. Yeah, Melchior says, what equipment you can start with might depend on the rules your DM enforces. So maybe. It doesn't tell me anything so far in any of that, though. So your character's maximum bulk determines how much weight they can comfortably carry. Carrying a total amount of bulk that exceeds 5, plus their strength modifier, they are encumbered. Character can't carry a total amount of bulk that exceeds 10 plus their strength modifier. The bulk your character is carrying equals the sum of all their items. Keep in mind that 10 light items make up 1 bulk. You can find out more about bulk in Chapter 6, Equipment. I have a feeling I just have to go to Equipment to figure that out. I don't even see anything on the character sheet for bulk. Okay. Not worried about leveling up. All right, so equipment. Oh, starting money. Okay. So everybody starts off with the same amount, and that's either 15 gold or 150 silver. Does that sound right, Pathfinder fans? Must be. Yeah, it's just 16. Oh, yeah. See, Brett just said it. Melchior, for example, your DM might say you can carry anything you think is useful, or you can carry anything you can afford to buy with your starting gold. Right. But don't take... Yeah, I'm not taking your word for it at all, Melchior. It's in here. You buy your stuff, 15 gold. There's no quick selection or anything, which is fine. All right, so 15 gold. I'm going to have to use some scrap paper for this, I think. All right, move my drink out of the way. Ear itches. All right, bulk limits, bulk of creatures. So I'm a 3 because I'm small. Oh no, that's how much it would be to carry me. Okay. All right, broken object immunity, shoddy items. So I don't think I'm trained in a shield. So I'm not going to use one. I'm probably... Dang. Do I want some scale mail? It's only 4 gold. That would be 3, 4, 5. It would put my armor class to 18. Shoot. Do I want it? That's tough. I think I do. So, do I want scale mail? Ooh, I don't know. Greetings from the edge of time and space. Has anyone seen my wallet? No, Victor. Nobody has seen your wallet. And that's obviously from something, and I have no idea what it's from. I'm a terrible human being. Yeah, so Melchior, the gold's a little different in this. So full plate is 30 gold in Pathfinder. Scale mail is only 4 gold. So think about it. I would still have 11 gold if I buy this. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it or not. Attack rolls, good stuff. It's interesting your combat rules are mixed with equipment. It's not what I'm used to, I should say. Doesn't bother me, but I'm just not used to it. So, melee weapons, martial weapons. So if I go to martial, yeah, the most expensive one is 5 silver. Or no, not 5 silver. 4 gold, it looks like. So again, that would only, even with scale, that put me at 8 gold, and I'd still have another 12. So again, the economy is fine so far. It doesn't seem to make it that much different. What do I want? A scythe would be kind of cool. A war flail. Could do a great sword. Or a long sword. Versatile P. I don't know what P means. I'm assuming it has something to do with being two-handed. But why would it say P? What is the purpose of saying versatile P? Yeah, I don't know. Attack rolls. Yep. Weapon traits. Trait refers to a weapon. Can also apply to unarmed. Yeah. Traits. Okay. Here we go. It's after the weapons. A versatile weapon can be used to deal a different type of damage than listed. This trait indicates... Oh, okay. So it can be piercing. That's why it's versatile P. Gotcha. So you can pierce or slash. Makes sense now. At Victor from Melchior. Is your wallet a caution? Does it squeak? Who are you? If a stranger picks your pocket. I should have said if a hobbit picks your pocket. Oh, okay. Brett, piercing damage. See, Brett, I'm so glad you joined us tonight. No, just that is a great idea for my next wallet. I have no idea. I am so confused, guys. So confused. Okay. Oh, I've got like a bunch of other stuff open too. Yeah, great. Thanks. Okay. All right. We are going to go. I don't know if I want a great. I do. I want a great sword. In fact, that's what I was talking about the other day. So we'll go great sword. Now that cost me 2 gold. So -2 for the great sword. I'm gonna go scale mail. That's -4. So before I do the scale mail, though, I don't know what this must be your to hit. So to hit is strength, which right now is 3. Proficiency is trained, which is 2 plus level, so that's technically 3. And up here I didn't write it correctly. This would have been Dex plus 3 right now. So there we go. That's why. And so this would have been 3. And strength, I should already know that, is 3. Okay, great sword 3 and 3, total of 6. Damage dice are 1d12. Strength is 3. Piercing, slashing. Traits is versatile P. Doesn't matter. All right. Cool. I think that's good. I feel like that's not enough weapons. I need a ranged weapon. Like a bow. Do they have, like, I don't know what's going on here. Then there's uncommon, fist, spear, clan, dagger. I'm not seeing any bows. Oh, here we go. Ranged weapons. Oh, but I'm not proficient in ranged weapons. I'm assuming that's a separate thing, right? No, there's martial weapons. Longbow, 10 arrows. So I could do it. I could use a composite bow too. That's expensive though. So if I do longbow, that's 6. So that would put me at 12. I still haven't bought any equipment. Do I want to do that? Or do I want a short bow? Oh, okay. It was from The Hobbit. Yeah, I never read the books. My wife did. Will your greatsword have a name or history? I don't know. I might apply that. I have not gotten to the fun stuff yet. I'm still figuring out equipment now. I think I'm going to do a longbow. I think I'm going to do a longbow. So a longbow with 10 arrows is 6 gold. Okay, so I wrote that there. Longbow. And strength is 3. Oh, whoops. I put it in the wrong spot. We're going to move that. Okay, down here underneath the cone of fire, we will go longbow. It will be dex, which is 2. Proficiency is 3 because it's trained. And yeah, so that would make this a 5. And the damage on a longbow is 1d8 piercing. Those need to be radial buttons as well. All right, its range is 100 feet. So I feel like I put that under other. Because I don't see anything else that says range. Oh boy. Under bulk. There's nothing in here that says bulk. So maybe you put that under item. So you do like 2. It's one-handed. Trait. What? Ah, stop, keyboard, stop. Stop. Okay. I don't know what this deadly D10 is, but deadly D10 is one of its traits. And volley 30 feet. So there. Those are the 2 traits. Okay. I don't know what special is. Oh, 10 arrows are 1 silver. So it doesn't come with any arrows. So you still got to buy arrows. So 10 silver is 1 gold. So if I bought 10, that's a lot. Arrows are expensive. So I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 gold. Oh my goodness. Yikes. I am broke. I don't know if I can afford anything non-weapon wise after this. Oh, wait. So 10 arrows is 1 silver. So I'll probably want 2 silver pieces for 20 arrows. That's not that much. I was thinking I had to spend a full gold for 20. I don't know why. My head wasn't working right. Okay, fine. That's not a problem. Okay. Great sword was 2 bulk. Okay, so I'm going to put the 2 at item right there. Okay, under equipment. I feel like, it doesn't look like they have kits. You have to buy specific things. Like a water skin is 5 copper. So I better buy a water skin. So 5 copper for a water skin. Okay. Got it. I don't need a torch, so that's kind of nice. Good thing I don't have to buy a spell book. Rope is 5 silver. So we'll do rope. Doesn't tell you how long the rope is. Locks, manacles, healers, tools, hammer, grappling hook. Ooh, grappling hook would be nice. Disguise kit, clothing. Okay. I'm wearing scale mail, so I don't need that. Ooh, a climbing kit's only 5 silver. That's not bad. So maybe, ooh, an extreme climbing kit. Oh, I don't know what that means. Caltrops are only 3 silver. Is a club a good weapon in Pathfinder 2? Blunt weapon might be useful. That did sound a trifle too expensive. 10 arrows for 1 silver is more reasonable. Yeah. According to archery convention, a quiver full of arrows is 6 arrows. Whoa, I did not know that. There are class kits for equipment. Where's that at? Where are the class kits? Oh, it's on the next page. Interesting. So it's on page 289. So price, 3 gold, 2 silver. 3 bulk. Okay, 5 light. Money left over, 11 gold, 8 silver. You got hide armor, 4 javelins, adventurer's pack, grappling hook, tooth sheaths, options. Oh, okay. This is how I should have done this. Great sword. Or no, great axe is an option. Great club is an option. Great sword is an option, or battle axe and steel shield. Gotcha. Well, damn. And so that would have been way cheaper. Oh, but then it's hide armor instead. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. It's a little bit of jumping around with no guidance, but, it's all right. It's all right. Okay. Learning as we go. Someone better tell Green Arrow and Hawkeye about that detail. They're carrying too many arrows. True. I mean, it makes sense. If you have too many arrows, you're going to, accidentally pull more than one out when you pull them out. Okay. Got it. So, I should get rid of the rope. Okay. Oh, but then will I have enough for the longbow? Yes. You know what? No, we're just going to do the... Yeah, we're good. We are going to do the rope. 50 silver for rope, and then we'll do the adventurer's kit. or adventurers pack. Okay, so adventurers pack is minus 7 silver pieces. And I think I like that. I kind of like that. Melchior says, it's comic book physics. They carry exactly enough arrows to suit the plot. Always. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. I think that's good. Oh, maybe 1 copper for a bedroll. Yeah, maybe not. All right, I think we're going to go with that. Now, let's add this all up. So, 5 copper. Okay. That's copper, silver, gold. Okay, I had 15. Okay, 5 silver. 2 silvers, that makes 7. 6, 10 gold. That's not bad. 12 gold. Okay, so I used up 12 gold, 7 silver, 5 copper. So that leaves me with 5 copper, 3 silver, and 2 gold. So 2 gold, 3 silver, 5 copper. Not bad. Guessing it's a tournament convention, like how shooting contests generally use 5 bullets, with the exception of skeet shooting. No, I think that's probably right. I mean, you would get your arrows all tangled up probably. I don't know. I don't know anything about historical weapons. All right, I think we're good. I think that covers pretty much everything. So now I just add that into my sheet. I could buy more stuff though. Clothing, chalk, chain, chest. I don't think he can handle it because, okay, so the bulk now. I forgot to do the bulk. All right, I'll just start putting stuff in here. So weapons, ranged strikes, inventory, worn items, scale mail. Man, I'm all like, I think I'm like just nervous or something or antsy. I don't know why I keep like rubbing my head, but I just keep doing it. All right, so scale mail, adventurers pack. Right? Isn't that what it called? Yeah, it was called. I don't know. I'm just going to put everything. Water skin. Rope. So, yeah, I guess a water skin would be... I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Rope. I'm just going to put it all right here for now. Longbow. Why did it do that? My computer froze. I don't know why I did that, guys. I'm sorry. Hopefully you're all okay. Why buy when a PC can loot dead bodies for equipment? Because you need to at least have something to make dead bodies first. All right, longbow, 20 arrows. The only other thing is a great sword. So yeah, just putting it all right there, just because. Okay. Down here, gold, I have 2, 3, and 5 left. Okay. I don't know what a scale mail is, so I'm just going to go 0 for now. 2, a water skin, L, which I'm going to assume means, oh, it's light. So we'll go light. I forgot. A rope is an L. Longbow had a weight. Arrows did not. They were L's. So 2 L's. So we'll go 2, 2 L. Okay. Fine, we'll drop that down, and then right here we'll go 2L. Perfect. Great sword. That was 2. I feel like this is too much. I feel like I got way too much weight. So that's a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So strength is 4. So that's 9. Maximum would be 10 and 3. Sorry, it's not 4, it's 3. So used to what I normally get up to in another game. So that would make this 13. So I think I'm getting close to encumbered, actually. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm 6 normal and 2 light, which they said 10 light is 1 normal. Hi, I am the guy from yesterday who asked you to whisper. Sorry. Do you want me to whisper again? Because I will. Melchior. Fun fact. Historically, there was never any such thing as scale mail. That's entirely invented for RPGs. So I'm not surprised, because you would be talking about making armor out of like snake scales or lizard scales. And it just doesn't seem to make sense. And I think we would probably just call that leather. Like snake skin leather or lizard skin leather. But yeah, so I'm not surprised by that. Well, scale mail did exist. I don't know what that example is. I'm not big on historical stuff like that. Historical accuracies, I guess. So it has taken me 1 hour and 12 minutes, roughly, to get as far as I have. But I think I'm getting it. And technically, the bulk in my pack is 6, 6 L. I don't know if that's proper. I guess I can call it 6.6. 6/6. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just call it 6. 6.3. Because I got, or 0.4. I got 4 lights. I don't know. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if that's how you write it in there. What is in the Adventurers pack? Does it tell you somewhere? Or adventuring gear? Okay. Adventurers pack. It's a starter kit for an adventure containing the essential items for exploration and survival. The bulk value is for the entire pack together, but see the descriptions of individual items as necessary. Contains the following items: a backpack containing the other goods, bedroll, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I should probably break this down here. So, backpack. What else? Bedroll. 2 belt pouches. 10 pieces of chalk. I don't understand the pieces of chalk. Okay, 10 chalk. What else? What would you do with chalk? Flint and steel. I'll say flint steel. 50-foot rope. Interesting, I already have rope. Dang it. I got 2 ropes now. Okay. 2 weeks rations. Ooh, that's a good one. Good one. Do this over here too. Interesting. I looked it up. I guess the fact I heard was in reference to medieval times, not Roman times. Paul says you can use it to make where you have been in dungeons. Oh, that's a good point. Chalk is useful for other things besides drawing. It can be used to hone blades to razor sharpness. Can it really? Chalk it for writing on stuff or drawing arrows on a dungeon so you know your way out. Yeah, that's interesting, Cameron. I don't know why I never thought of that. I guess I've never had any DMs run me through any mazes or something. Or we just haven't been smart enough. All right. Soap. I'm assuming that's to stay clean. 5 torches to burn things, because I have no need. And a water skin, which I bought one anyways. But whatever. So, I should get rid of a water skin. I should get rid of the rope and get myself 1 full silver piece back. So we'd be at 2 gold, 4 silver. That's what I'll do. Okay, we'll get rid of the rope as well. So there we go. Rope, water skin, there, gone. Perfect. Now, I don't remember where I put the gold. Wasn't that in here? Oh, it was right here. So we've got 4 silver now, no copper. Perfect. Perfect. We got this. We got this. Chalk, marbles, and flour are my essentials for any character. Yeah, the flour one I always heard because of invisibility. So that makes sense. I've never felt like marbles mattered, really. Kozane was type of Japanese scale armor, and Koreans used scale mail against Japan invasion in 14th century. So I think there was scale mail in medieval times. Oh, that is hilarious. So Melchior has been proven wrong about medieval times too. You could also grind the chalk up into a powder and throw it into someone's face. Yeah. Okay. Good ideas. Okay. I mean, yeah. So now I've got his equipment. I think that's it. Yeah, because I don't need spell casting. So, what am I missing? Okay, I've got my armor class. I've got my to hit damages or whatever. I need a name. What about like Zeke? Or Reek? No, we'll go with Zeke. Reek is too much like, Game of Thrones. And he spells it Z-E-K. There we go. Zeke will work. So now, okay, so Melchior is talking about different armor now. I'm pretty sure it wasn't referred to as chainmail, but I accept that idea was mistaken. I was only quoting what I'd heard. It's okay, Melchior. Nobody's blaming you, man. I just thought it was funny. That's all. All right. So I got his name. I don't have a deity. I don't really care at the moment. I guess I got to fill in all of these. So dex would be 2. Proficiency would be 2 plus level, so 3. So acrobatics is a 5. Arcana is just intelligence, which is 0, so that's 0. Proficiency is 3 at first level. Strength is 3, so his athletics will be 6. Intelligence is 0, proficiency is 3, and his crafting will be 3. I kind of like that they have a crafting skill. Like, I know that Zekron the Destroyer. Oh, I kind of like that. What about if it's Zeke and then Kron is his last name? The Destroyer. He's from the Kron clan. That sounds so dumb, though. 2. I'm just going to put 0 since I know intelligence is 0. It'd be really cool to make it so it just auto-filled based on, what you put in another box. That would be kind of nice. 2 for intimidation. Intelligence is 0. Proficiency is 3. Come on. 3. Which makes legal lore a 3. He doesn't have other lore. Wisdom, I believe, was -1. Yeah, so -1 again. Intelligence was 0. Charisma was 2. Wisdom -1. 0. Dex was 2. Yes. Wisdom -1, and Dex was 2. So this is trained, so that's 3. Everything that's trained is 3. So with that, this is now 5. Survival's only a 2. That's a bummer. 2, 0, -1. This isn't too bad, actually. Like, oh my gosh, I did it again. I should just, intelligence is 0, so 0. 2. I think I like this. I think I like how this is going to shape out. Yeah, there we go. We're good. I think that's good. Okay. Milkier. Chalk powder is very soft, but also slightly abrasive. It's more useful if you want to hone a razor than for sharpening weapons, but it could be used for sharpening a weapon if you were so inclined. Paul says you can place chalk on your hands to increase grip. That's true. Not sure if that would have any mechanical support, but it's a cool idea. Actually, I kind of like that. I would probably do a one-time bonus for that. Melchior says, I believe you're thinking of resin powder. Chalk powder would generally reduce friction, but increase it. Very true, Paul Rudd. Interesting. Okay. I'd probably allow it as a one-time thing, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's done. I mean, I don't understand some stuff in here, but I still think it's weird that I only got a couple feats, because when I looked at the human barbarian, that is the iconic, she had 6 feats. So let me look at a human real quick. Do humans get bonus feats in this? Like 2 feats? Because right now I've got 1, 2, 3. I really only have 3 feats. But I think she had 6. So now I'm just curious if they get that many more feats. Why would the human barbarian in the Pathfinder Iconics pre-gen have 6 feats? Sudra's been on a roll here. Scale mail was used in Europe until 14th century. It was kind of rare because chain mail and plate armor were more popular, but it was used. Cameron says, gymnasts put chalk on their palms for doing bars. I think it decreases friction. Paul says, keeps the hands sweat free. Yep, sure does. It decreases friction, actually. But I don't know. I don't know if there's like a difference between what he said was resin powder and chalk. But yeah. But in pool, you put chalk on your stick so that it doesn't like slide off. So in that case, it would add to the friction. I don't know. It's weird. That's weird. All right, humans get 2 free ability boosts. It doesn't say anything about bonus feats, though. Versatile heritage. Skilled heritage. Your ingenuity allows you to train in a wide variety of skills. You become trained in one skill of your choice. Okay. Fueled by its ascendance to be the most common ancestry in most nations throughout the world. Select a general feat of your choice for which you have prerequisites. Okay, at first level you gain 1 ancestry feat and you gain an additional ancestry feat. Okay, so you get a general and a ancestry feat from being a human. Gotcha. So I just want to double check that I didn't miss like a general feat. I don't think I did. No, so not everyone gets a general feat at first level. Okay, cool. Got it. That's why, because she's a human. She gets an extra feat there. I don't know how she had 6 still, but whatever. Class features includes rage and your dragon instinct, so you could write these in there. Okay. Gotcha. So, interesting. Interesting. So that would have been my special. Oh, no, that would have not been my special. So that would be in here. So I'd have sudden charge. So let's move this down. That's what I thought. Okay, so right here we would have rage and dragon instinct. I was wondering where I put those in. That makes so much more sense now. So now I don't feel so bad. I still don't know what special would be under ancestry. I guess that would have been the second one for being a human. So, okay. Now that makes more sense. Got it. They should actually call them feats or features or whatever. I guess it says abilities, so I'm a dum-dum. Okay. What else do I need to put in here? I need what? Yeah. Okay, so hit points right here, 22. This can go away. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Got the name. Don't get a deity. All the skills are good. Languages, weapon proficiencies, class features, bonus feats, general feats, inventory, encumbrance, money, appearance, mohawk. He's got to have a mohawk. No, I'm just kidding. Does he need a mohawk? Yeah, let's give him a mohawk. Gray hair. Dark gray hair. Blue eyes. No. Red eyes. Green spotty skin. Perfect. There we go. Holy cow, we're cruising. Okay. Paul says humans get either a bonus skill feat, general feat, class feat, and your choice depending on your heritage. Cameron says, I'd have to ask my mom. She was a gymnast. Yeah, but she might not know the exact composition of the powder, man. Paul says, also, I didn't know there was a difference between resin powder and chalk. Good thing I've never been rock climbing or I'd be a goner. Yeah, see? Brett says, features include rage and your dragon instinct. Saving throws. I think weightlifters use resin powder so their hands don't slip off the handle of the heavy weights. Yeah, I don't know. I did weightlifting for like 3 years, and I don't know. It said chalk. Like, we didn't call it resin powder. We called it chalk. I mean, I don't know. Watch it be the same thing. Somebody just Google it. Just Google it. Is there a difference between resin powder and chalk? Wish I had my Alexa out here. I'd ask. Not the composition, but the function. What? If it's the exact same thing, it doesn't matter what they put on the packaging. Oh, man. Attitude. Ooh, interesting. Beliefs, likes, dislikes. Okay, so I dislike red dragons. Catchphrases. Okay, that's kind of cool. That is pretty cool. All right, I put the rage action there. Stink bug. So annoying. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. I'm not going to worry about the rest. I think I've got a character ready to play Pathfinder. I think I just overthought it for like 20 minutes. I mean, obviously there were things I didn't know and wasn't doing right, but yeah, I think I got this. I think I could now create a character in under an hour if I had to sit down and try it again. So, anyways, I like the name Zekron the Destroyer. I'm digging that. What about? Let's see. I'm not worried about the ethnicity and all that stuff or the age. He'll be a male. Height, 3 feet tall. Weight, I don't know, 85 pounds. I don't know how old goblins live. Did it say? Did I just not see it? Not pay attention because I was going straight for mechanics? I bet you that's what it was. So in here, it should tell you their rough height and weight, right? Of course not. Of course it doesn't. It's probably buried somewhere else. Adolescence by the age of 3, adulthood 4 or 5 years later. And they can live 50 years. So my goblin is 9 years old. 9 years old. He is young. Melchior says there's probably some overlap. Maybe the powder behaves differently depending on how hard you grip. That's only a guess, though. Victor says, I will kill faster than you die as catchphrase. I will kill faster than you die. Okay. I kind of like that for now. I will kill faster than you die. Gotcha. All right. What do I like? As a goblin, I like trash apples. Apples out of the trash. That's my favorite. Beliefs. What are my beliefs going to be? Children goblins typically name themselves once they're old enough to do something resembling talking. Wow. Okay. They're stumpy. They bear scars, boils, and rashes, and they average 3 feet tall. Most are bald with little or no body hair. Their jagged teeth fall out and regrow constantly. And their fast metabolism means they eat constantly and nap frequently. I like the write-up in here. I really like that. Just in general, the write-ups in Pathfinder books are usually really good. He's underage. He can't even legally drink. Yeah, he can. He's a goblin. Goblins are adults at 3 years old or 8 years old. 8 years old. They only live to be 50, like at the oldest. Yeah, dude. No way. They get to drink at 8. Oh, excuse me. Caden Kylan is the deity. So we'll do that one. That's the recommended one. I think that's the guy who drinks. Actually, so that's kind of perfect, right? If that's him. Kylene. Yeah, I don't know. So beliefs. Let's say survival is a belief. No, survival is a choice. There we go. Attitude. Generally good. Nah, see, I don't know. What should his attitude be? Gobbling goblins. Heck yeah. Welcome, Dead Aussie Gamer. How was your game? I hope it was good. Yeah, he likes trash apples. Apples out of the trash. It's great. It's going to be awesome. So I've had my hiccups trying to create the character. Just a couple. But I think I've got it, and I can now make a character in under an hour if I had to. Plus, considering this is my first time using this character sheet, that's the other deal. Also, it'd probably be quicker if I was writing it with a pencil. Pen and pencil or something. Attitude. I need a good attitude for a goblin. Snarky. Believes that apples appear magically in the trash. Apples appear magically in the trash. They're the best apples. Trust me, I have a 1.5-year-old who used to like eating apples out of the trash. Would not eat an apple if you cut it up and put it in front of him. Would not eat an apple if you just handed it to him. It would have to come out of the trash. Dead Aussie Gamer says, it was a play test and was fun. The group played some child sociopaths, ambushing a necromancer in an alley. Oh, that's cool. Did you guys play it on stream? And if so, whose stream did you play on? Oh, there's so much. I got to read this book. There's so much I need to learn. Attitude. Snarky. How about grumpy but good? Grumpy but remorseful. So he'll be a jerk, and then 5 minutes later he'll be apologetic. It's 3:30 a.m. in my country. You have no right to yawn. Only a joke. No, you're right. I don't. I'm probably going to be on here for maybe a few more minutes because I think I'm done. I think I got the character correct. There's some things that threw me off, but I managed to get through it. The skills feel right. I'm kind of surprised the highest attribute I could get to was a 16. That was kind of interesting. I mean, it would have been easier if I chose probably... Well, no, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, you could. You could get up to 18. You could. Because you could do one of your 4 free options into it. So I was a goblin, so I didn't get a bonus in it. That's why I didn't get to 18. Now I remember. Not streamed. Okay. Alley instead of alley. What? Whatever, Melchior. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you meant the spelling. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, Melchior. All right. So this is Zeke Kron, the Destroyer. See, I'm going to totally call him Zek now. Zek Kron. I'll add an E there. Zekron. Zekron the Destroyer. Melchior says, that goblin would be fun to play with. I can imagine the party members carrying around apples and occasionally throwing one into the trash and then pointing it out to your goblin. Oh, dude, you know what? 100%. Cameron says, Melchior, can I start calling you Correctosaurus? The funny thing is Melchior's been corrected like 2 or 3 times already in this this stream. He's the one that people keep correcting. Maybe he was feeling defensive, so he had to correct somebody else to place blame. Yeah, I think this would be a fun goblin. I was telling Paula that I need to hop on Hero Forge and see about making a goblin with a great sword that's bigger than him. Maybe like he has it on his shoulder or something. That would be kind of cool. Or he's holding it straight up in the air like Conan. That might work too. I'd have to play with it. I've never messed with Hero Forge. So maybe I will do a stream maybe later this week messing around on Hero Forge. We'll see. That might be a possibility. And we could just stumble through making Zekron the Destroyer. There we go. Zekron the Destroyer. Because otherwise I'm going to say it Zekron, and that's just weird. It is a fun stream, and I am happy I subscribed to this channel. If you're reading this and you didn't subscribe yet, do it now. Yes, if you're seeing his comment or you're watching us for the first time, smash that subscribe button. We'd love to have you around. We do these a few times a week. We do miniature painting with my wife. Usually those are pretty funny. Some of them we get kind of like, what is it? We snip at each other. We heckle each other. There we go. And we've had some great fun with that. I used to paint miniatures on stream as well. But she harasses me so much I stopped. One more at the $5 for a STL file there. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I was telling Paula last night we were talking about Hero Forge, and I was like, yeah, I need to get a mini for like $40. Yeah, she's not for that. We've had a few players in our games that had them, and they're pretty nice. So Nate in our Descent into Avernus game, he uses it. WASD20, if you guys aren't familiar. But he uses Hero Forge in our game, or did when we played in person. Who else? I had a player on the other side of the state. Two players on the other side of the state who had them. So yeah, I've seen them a few times. Hero Forge are pretty nice. Like the one, I don't know if it's the type of finish they get, but they seem very hard. You know, obviously like Bones miniatures are flexible. The WizKids ones are hard, but they're not as hard as the Hero Forge. So I don't know if it's the type of resin. I don't know. I don't know if that means they're easier to break. Also, that's the other question that I have. I just don't know. But they're cool. Melchior, you're cool, buddy. I was just teasing. Sudra Havran, and smash that like button as well. Yes, exactly. Do that. But tomorrow, I think we are going to be streaming miniature painting. We are going to probably be finishing this guy. It's the little dwarf summoner from Pathfinder. This was originally a Reaper's Bones miniature. So tomorrow night at about 8:30-ish. I'm probably holding it too close, so it's not focused. Probably need to hold it way back here. But then, you just see me. So anyways, she'll be finishing that up. She realized there was something she wanted to do to this mini. So there's a chance on this Dragonborn Sorcerer that she'll do something to that as well. Last weekend, she finished the water fountain that now we need to seal with like a matte sealer. This was a Nolzur's Marvelous miniature. But we need to seal it, and then we need to glue it together and then put it on my shelf. Because we're not playing very many in-person games for a while. So this weekend, I don't think we're going to be playing D&D with my daughter tomorrow. I think I'm going to do something with the family tomorrow during the day. And then, yeah, like I said, tomorrow night we will definitely stream our miniature painting. So, depends on... Oh, wow. Okay, I missed a little bit here. Melchior says, hey, Zeke, it looks like we're in for a bad spell of weather. What would you call a bad spell of weather? How about a Werthar? Yep, that's a real bad spell of weather. I like that. Paul. Depends on what material you select. A friend of mine got one years ago, and it was similar to the bones material at the lowest level. You know, actually, now that you say that, I think I remember when they first came out, they had a softer, like a almost white version. Victor said, I smashed the like button and got shocked. Cameron, disclaimer, Master of the Game will not be responsible for damages to your electronics if you actually smash the like button. Paul says, resin can be brittle if cured for too long, for too long, or for too long. You mean too short? Found that out the hard way. Sudra says, I really like how you butchered my name. Sudra, how do you say your name? Saudra? Sudra. Sodra. But I guess it is hard to read because it is in Czech. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to try. I already suck with accents, let alone trying to pronounce words in other languages. Oh, sorry. Very sorry. But yeah, so we have those things going on. And I am sitting on a couple recordings that I'm considering putting up. One of them on Monday. It's an interview I did with somebody. I have two of those that have not seen the light of day. Recorded them a couple weeks ago, so those might come out. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna wrap up because my throat's getting a little dry, and I'm kind of hungry, even though I ate a really good dinner earlier. So you know, but I like my Barbarian Goblin. I'm really glad you guys could join me. You probably helped speed things up a little bit with some of your comments in there that were helpful earlier when I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. I like the character. So maybe when I flesh out his backstory and stuff, maybe I'll find a cool picture of a goblin and I'll stream just talking about the character and his background. So Paul says, no, just dyslexic moment. Melchior, Master of the Game will not be held responsible for viewers taking hyperbole literally. Okay, Melchior, you now have to post all my general disclaimers from here on out. That just has to happen. Someone said something earlier that I thought would have been a funny catchphrase. It was like weather. Catching a bad spell of weather. No, it's whatever. I'm not going to worry about that. I just liked that. I was like, oh, that might be good for my goblin. Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to end the stream here, though. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I really enjoyed having you here. It definitely made things more fun, more interesting. And I know I need to sort some of the stuff out with this sheet, but I at least got it all on here. So if I ever did have a working printer, I could print it out and just start playing. So anyways, this is going to be a character that I'm going to use for the Roll Stats game that's going to start on this channel. We have a Discord server privately set up for us, but you might catch us talking in the tabletop gaming channel every now and then about our game or something. So with that, guys, again, smash that subscribe button, hammer that like button, stay safe out there, and game on. That's weird. I don't know where this is going to cut off at the end. I think it's over.